Hey guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. My name is Tony, and on this channel we cover the news, facts, and sentiments that are happening in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, also smash the like button. Let's take a look at the market here. We seem to have hit some sort of bottom here. It looks like Bitcoin is bouncing off a support level of $10,058, and obviously we're looking at Bitcoin specifically because the market essentially follows Bitcoin. We haven't decoupled yet. So Ethereum at $188, XRP at 26 cents. Everything's pretty much down. You know, from the top five here, or top six, you'll see that they're all down about between 6 to 9% here from a 24-hour perspective. So let's see how things play out. And you know, going back to what the conversation we had the other day, guys, about Goldman Sachs putting out a price prediction, and then all of a sudden the market goes down, right? They put out a public price prediction of near $14,000, and I mentioned, you know, I was skeptical of that you know, they could be shorting the market, and many of these manipulators are. So, but short-term annoying, long-term doesn't matter, because I always tell you guys, zoom out, and every year we have a higher low, right, and we go to higher highs. So keep that in mind, and we are certainly on our way back up, but it's going to be a roller coaster ride, as you guys know. And one of the things that we look at and why we can have confidence in how the market will continue to grow is the infrastructure being built out, the adoption that's taking place, all the traditional financial players getting in and building around crypto. And we see even sports teams. So the Dallas Mavericks become the second NBA team to accept Bitcoin. So accepting Bitcoin and other cryptos, of course, this is a big part of adoption. So we know the owner of the Dallas Mavericks is Mark Cuban, who is very bullish on crypto. He's made many statements. He's certainly an investor. He holds Bitcoin and other cryptos. The Dallas Mavericks have become the second NBA team to accept Bitcoin as a means of payment for match tickets and merchandise. A tweet from cryptocurrency processor BitPay confirmed the news on August 13th. Mavs billionaire owner is a crypto enthusiast, so that's Mark Cuban. Cryptocurrency adoption has been on the horizon for the Mavs since early last year, when the team owner and billionaire tech investor hinted that fans would soon be able to use Bitcoin to buy tickets to team games. A year and a half later, Cuban's plans have materialized, and the Mavs joined their NBA rivals, the Sacramento Kings, in rolling out cryptocurrency access for their fans. Now, something I want to call out here, guys. Last year, we talked about this news. I remember reporting on this. But it took a year and a half for them to implement it. And this is where I can't stress enough how much patience is so important here, because the building is happening now. The investing, the mergers, the acquisitions, all these things, right? Very much like the dot-com boom in the 90s, where you know, the infrastructure for internet and modems and everything and software and getting online, everything is being built out. And it did take some time for those who invested in, you know, companies that were great, like AOL, not AOL, but Amazon and Google and eBay and the other winners, right? So keep that in mind, guys. I don't think we have to wait the same length of time as, you know, folks had to wait for the internet, because we are building on top of, you know, obviously the most efficient, faster internet and the connection of the internet globally, and of course using blockchain technology and so on and so forth. Everybody has a mobile phone now, so it's a very different time. But this is really great to hear and see here, guys, and this is why I'm so excited, and you know, the outlook of this market is so bright when you see things like this. This is why I like to share the facts with you, and it's so important to go through these things, because they can easily be skipped over because we're so focused on price at this point, right? Now, Samsung, you know, the largest smartphone, mobile phone maker, at last adds Bitcoin support to its blockchain phones. So Samsung has integrated Bitcoin functionality on its blockchain-enabled smartphones. The move comes months after the flagship Galaxy S10, I actually have a Galaxy S10, was launched in March with a blockchain key store offering cryptocurrency storage and transactions for Ethereum and related ERC20 tokens, but which notably officially excluded the #1 cryptocurrency by market cap. The South Korean tech giant has now included Bitcoin features to the Developer Kit SDK for several S10 models, as well as the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus devices. The SDK allows Android devices to link blockchain addresses to the blockchain key store, sign cryptocurrency transactions, and check the key store status. The blockchain features of the phones are still currently only available in limited jurisdictions such as Canada, Germany, South Korea, Spain, Switzerland, the US, and UK. But guys, look at this. I mean, I just talked about, so many people have smartphones now globally, even in poor countries, and now the smartphone makers are integrating cryptocurrency wallets and features and so on and so forth. And it's just a matter of time when you have people are investing and getting crypto, and they're going to use it for payments. And, if they want to go to a basketball game, they can use crypto, right? It's so amazing to see this all being built out, and it is going to take time. Now, SeedCX has begun testing swap contracts settled in real Bitcoin. This is great news, guys. We want these things to be settled in actual crypto, not in paper, not in US dollars or whatever fiat, right? Because that means they actually have to have the respective crypto. And that's why the physically delivered Bitcoin features that is going to be, once approved by the CFTC for ErisX, LedgerX, and Bakkt is going to be so big for the market. Bitcoin derivatives provider SeedCX has begun testing its margin swap product with users. Investors can now onboard to try out SeedCX Swap's product matching platform during the testing period through its subsidiary Seed SEF, a regulated swap execution facility, the company announced. SeedCX CEO Edward Woodford told CoinDesk that the testing would allow market participants to test both their connections to the marketplace as well as the products themselves to ensure they are working as expected. So this is really great. He said, we're very excited. This is the president. The president said, we're very excited to have begun user testing for our physically settled Bitcoin derivative product. Guys, this is really great news, and I've talked about it many times. They're going to start with Bitcoin, and then they're going to go to other cryptos, your Ethereum, your XRP, your Litecoin, and so forth. And it's beautiful to see this. And it's, once again, actual crypto settled. That's the important takeaway here. Now, Binance Jersey has partnered with crypto platform Caspian for faster trades. So Binance continues to make make updates and expansions here. Binance fiat to crypto conversion branch for euros and British pounds, Binance Jersey, has entered into a partnership with crypto investment service Caspian, which provides trading, portfolio, and risk management on its platform. So this is really great. They said, the managing director at Caspian said, I'm delighted for us to partner with Binance Jersey, a substantial step forward in helping move the wide adoption of cryptocurrency trading forward for the institutional market in Europe. So the big players are getting in here, guys. We got retail players, but and eventually they're going to mass market to the rest of the mainstream retail investors, and more money's going to come into the market. And finally, the IRS doing their jobs here, trying to collect taxes on any type of crypto tradings and things like that. So IRS sends new letters to crypto holders stating amounts they owe to the agency. The Internal Revenue Service is sending out a new round of letters, notice CP2000, to cryptocurrency holders. Unlike the 10,000 letters the agency sent out last month, this new notice specifies the amounts individuals owe to the IRS. Letter recipients can dispute the stated amounts, but failure to respond to the letters within 30 days may incur penalties. So many of you, I think we had talked about it, in even at the beginning of 2018 and even into early 2019 here, that you gotta file your taxes accordingly, guys. You don't want to mess with this and have the government come after you. So once again, the governments are not killing crypto. They're going to regulate it, tax it, and let it grow as the new asset class. So guys, that's the news. Obviously, very bullish news here with the Dallas Mavericks, Samsung, obviously SeedCX with the physically settled Bitcoin contracts here. So guys, what do you think here about the news? Would love to hear your thoughts. Leave them down below. And one item I know some people have been commenting, why aren't you talking about the Ripple lawsuit? Because there's nothing new. It's just there's been lawsuits thrown at Ripple and they're handling it. So we got to wait for more facts. At this point, it's some of the things that people are trying to accuse Ripple of is not legit, as we've discussed many times. And they're trying to pull out different things, you know, to try to amend their lawsuit or whatever it may be. And keep in mind, many companies get lawsuits. So Ripple, because it has a specific digital asset that's very popular, obviously, and it's a company, there's an actual headquarters that they can, you know, target. You're going to see a lot more of this. So I'm always about the facts, and I'm not ignoring it. I'm just looking to see what comes out from it, because it's not anything new. It's just another layer of lawsuit here, because we had it going back since 2018, and that hasn't stopped Ripple's progress and the adoption of XRP. So as I get more information, I will cover that, but I felt it's not needed. But obviously I wanted to make sure you guys know I'm not ignoring it. I'm taking a look at it, but there's no point in really going through it in depth at this time, because once again, nothing new. So guys, leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, links in the description. If you'd like to support the channel, check out my Patreon group. Thank you guys, and I'll talk to you all later.